The March 23 movement, M23, is a rebel group that operates in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, primarily in the North Kivu province. The group emerged in 2012 as a breakaway faction of the Congolese army, citing grievances over the failure of the DRC government to fully implement the 2009 peace agreement that integrated former rebels into the national army. The group is named M23 after the March 23, 2009 agreement between the Congolese government and the National Congress for the Defense of the People, CNDP, a former rebel group. Many M23 members were previously part of the CNDP, which was backed by Rwanda and Uganda. When the DRC government failed to meet their demands, such as better treatment within the army and local political representation, they mutinied in April 2012, forming M23. Major events. 2012, M23 captured the city of Goma, the capital of North Kivu, but withdrew after international pressure. 2013, M23 was militarily defeated by the Congolese Army, FARDC, and the UN's Force Intervention Brigade, FIB, leading to their disbandment. 2021 to 2022, M23 resurfaced and launched new attacks in North Kivu, seizing key towns like Bunagana and expanding their control. The United Nations and the DRC government accuse Rwanda of supporting M23, which Rwanda denies. The group has been accused of war crimes, including killings, rape, and recruitment of child soldiers. M23 claims they are fighting for the rights of Tutsi communities in eastern DRC, but critics say they serve Rwandan interests. Current situation. 2023 to 2024, M23 continues to clash with FARDC and local militias despite regional peace talks. The group controls several territories in North Kivu, causing mass displacements of civilians. Diplomatic efforts involving Angola, Kenya, and the East African Community, EAC, have failed to fully stop the violence. As of February 9, 2025, the M23 rebel group has intensified its activities in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, leading to significant regional instability. Capture of Goma. In late January 2025, M23 rebels seized control of Goma, the capital of North Kivu province. This strategic city, with a population of around 2 million, is a key economic hub in the region. The capture of Goma marks a major escalation in the conflict, leading to thousands of civilian deaths and mass displacements. In response to the escalating crisis, leaders from Eastern and Southern African blocs convened a joint summit on February 8, 2025. They called for direct negotiations with all parties involved, including the M23 rebels, emphasizing dialogue over military solutions. The summit also urged the withdrawal of foreign forces from the DRC and the establishment of a ceasefire. Reuters. Com. The United Nations Human Rights Council has condemned Rwanda's support for the M23 rebels and has established a commission to investigate human rights violations in the region. The Council's resolution calls for an immediate cessation of hostilities and unrestricted access for humanitarian aid. The conflict has resulted in nearly 3,000 deaths and displaced hundreds of thousands of people. The capture of Goma by M23 has exacerbated the humanitarian crisis, with reports of mass graves and widespread human rights abuses. International organizations are closely monitoring the situation, and there are calls for accountability for potential war crimes. On February 6, 2025, the Alliance Fleuve Congo, AFC, which includes the M23 rebel group, held a rally in Goma. During the event, AFC's Corneille Nangaa and M23 leaders promised the people freedom and security under their control. This move indicates M23's intention to establish governance structures in the territories they have seized. The situation in eastern DRC remains fluid, with ongoing diplomatic efforts to resolve the conflict and address the humanitarian crisis.